huge thanks for doing this for F.
Hmm?
Thank you for doing this for the fans from IGIS.
Oh, no, no problem, no
Alright,
problem.
alright. So we will start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. IGIS podcast. So hello guys, meet me again, Alpha Bassam, aka Flipflop. And big thanks for you guys already tuned in our fifth edition of IGIS podcast. Before we begin, don't forget to follow IGIS Instagram at igis.gg and be part of our community. Also, please, before we start, do like our YouTube channel and hit the subscription button. Now, what will we do? Me as a flip-flop, as the host, will be accompanied by special guest star tonight, coming from South Korea, who is really famous from StarCraft and LoL. But he chose Dota instead as his professional career. One of the best offlaner in the world, 4 times TI participant. And if we are talking about MMR, me myself are 7K and he is 9K MMR. So we have 2K MMR different apart. So welcome Opa4F. How are you, man?
Oh, thanks, God. Oh, I'm good. I'm pretty good. We just finished the match.
Yeah. So you just defeating Boom 2-0. Congratulations for that. How did you feel about the match?
I guess this is the first time we beaten Boom ID in the official match.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like I'm really proud of my teammates and they really fought well and
Okay.
hopefully we get
Uh,
better result in this tournament.
hopefully we will better results.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. And first question for F. So we as an Indonesian have a really long history in Dota 2 scene. Like I think most Indonesian play Dota 2 since like 2003 or 2005. And what about in Korea? How's the development of Korea Dota 2 scene?
Um well, I'm gonna talk about the like present. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Korean Dota 2 scene is pretty much dead right now. Like
Oh,
not gonna lie. Like
not gonna.
yeah, the only way to revive this scene must be bring other AOS Korean players to Dota 2, which is not realistic. Because like apparently other AOS games like League of Legends, like their tier two
Mm-hmm.
teams receive some like fixed income and support from Riot. So if I were them, like I wouldn't I wouldn't try to like challenge, like explore other things,
Mm,
which is like
mm.
not sure I can succeed in the future.
Ah. So that's a very sad, unfortunately, yeah. Because I think
Yeah.
like we have 6 Korean professional guy right now. I think yeah, Forev, you, Mars, Kyo, Fabi, and who else?
Dubu
Yeah, Raisen.
and
Did he still
MP.
play? Oh, Dubu, and MP.
MP is
Yeah.
T1 coach.
Oh yeah, MP is T1 coach.
Yeah, I mean he's here,
Okay.
but
Oh, he's here.
whatever.
Hi MP.
Yeah.
Okay, so second question. Uh, I think as far as I remember, need 2 up to 3 years to make a team capable qualified into TI, which is MVP Hot 6. What can we learn as Indonesian from that?
Mm, so to be honest, that was possible because we had a decent Korean community and environment back then. So
Mm,
Korea had a Dota
mm,
2 league quite regularly. Like we have a match per week,
mm,
something like that. So like we could practice harder, and then we can get
mm,
like experience through that. So like yeah, there were a bunch of team to practice, and all we did was just grind and scream and ranked games. So like we will spend 3 out of like 4, like quarter of the day. And yeah, if you ask me to just make an only Korean roster in Dota 2 right now, like I would actually not have the confidence for it right now, since we don't have
uh,
a large enough player pool.
all right. So why you choose? the most interesting thing is that T1 right now have two Indonesian player, which is In Your Dream and Jokem. Also with addition, uh, Miracle, yeah, right now, and Poloson. So how was it teaming with them? Can you share a bit with us?
I mean, it's just nice to be with them. Like
Communication is
I have been like moved to a lot of teams like past years. Like since since
mhm.
Korea had no team anymore after TI6, and yeah, there
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
lot of culture difference at the like Europe and NA,
Mm.
any other regions, even China. But C is like
Mhm.
they're quite similar since we are Asian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
pretty cool
And
to be with them.
what about pretty cool to be with them. What about communication issue? Is there any communication issue regarding
No,
language or
they're
something like
pretty
that?
good at speaking English.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, all right. So so as a Korean player, actually, uh, you are a Korean who is already participate in four different TI and with four different thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how how hard it is like to participate into TI? And we are very
Um,
impressed because yeah, that's
I mean, I didn't know. I didn't expect that hard. Just what I did was, so we had a brother team, between MVP Phoenix and House Six,
mm,
and then what we did was just
mm,
grind like over and over. That we practice against each other, like like we didn't even know like how strong we are, and somehow like we've been to Singapore at the TI5. Was it? Yeah, it was TI5, and
TI5,
yeah, so we
for
used to
bootcamp.
practice with like 100
Mm,
ping, 120 ping, which is like very huge penalty to play Dota.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of
yeah,
people would
true, true.
understand this because just just let's say like you're playing Invoker or Pog, like Storm, those Ember, those kind of heroes. And then you're playing with
Yeah,
120 ping.
yeah, yeah,
You're pretty sad and you're gonna be frustrated. So like,
yeah.
but we already used to play with it,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm,
we got to Singapore and we had like one ping, and holy shit,
mm.
the playing there is like, yeah, so much excited. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, like somehow we made
What
a
about
first second place.
oh, okay, okay. But from my perspective as a huge Dota 2 fans, I watch True Sight, I watch every single documentary Valve made for TI. There is some sort of mentality being involved
Mentality.
to win a match.
uh,
Uh, how what do you think the mentality mindset to prepare against
mm,
in TI? The like
in
there is a
TI,
lot of stakes right in TI.
I mean,
Mm.
okay, so I had a like last place and I had like sixth place and I have a 12th place, and like those are
Yeah,
all different. Well, for those research,
this one.
I really did my best, but in a couple, like I made a horrible mistake. For example, at TI5, I was expecting us to have a really good result since we made a first place in TI qualifier,
Mm,
but in group
mm,
stage we didn't go so well. So I was so nervous and
yeah.
emotional, like like one mouse click and then there's like $1 million changing. So like it affect to my
Yeah.
teammate,
Uh,
which is
uh,
something I
uh,
should have avoided showing. So
mm,
my teammates were really tired of me after that. So we couldn't perform
mm,
well
mm.
as we usually did at the main stage, and we got last place. So like That's one of the example.
Hmm?
So after TI5 ended, I grew from failure, and this led to a happy moment with MVP Phoenix. So TI6, you guys already know. Like I won some bunch of tournaments and the high grades in major and
Yeah.
even TI. We almost beaten Wings Gaming, but you guys already know what happened.
Huh?
We drew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's actually very interesting because we didn't see what inside the mindset of the players in the TI. So
The mindset's like,
I think
yeah, yeah, keep going.
the important thing is how we spend our day as a professional Dota 2 player. Like talking about your average day in T1 from waking up till the end of the day, eating, how many hours scrims, also difference. Can you explain to us about that and
M-
probably
My daily
the difference
schedule.
between be- daily schedule? Yeah, that's correct.
Mm, I mean, what I'm doing is just it's really simple. Like only a few things in a day. Just wake up, you know, take a
Mm-hmm,
wash, move to T1 HQ,
mm-hmm,
and eat something because they provide us food. And then if you have a schedule, that's scrim schedule, then we practice.
uh,
And then before we have a schedule, we always having replay session, which is the coach involved here, and then like talk us like what we could have done better, and then
uh,
what could we learn like from past games, like feedback.
okay.
And after that, we if you have no schedule, just grind solo
Mm,
queue, like rank game until most likely like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I go back to house and then sleep again. I mean, that's my daily. It's not much special.
Not much schedule.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question is building a team in Southeast Asia. As a player, I think you have very different, unique experience between other player. I think not a lot of players experience NA region, Europe region, Southeast Asia region like you, Forev. So regarding Southeast Asia, what do you think? How was it?
Okay. As a captain too.
Yeah, as a captain too.
So for some people, like being a captain comes naturally, and for others like me, being a captain is like it's a skill that needs to be nurtured. So the
Nurtured.
experience, yeah, yeah, it's like to care and protect something while
Mm.
it's growing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the experience I've had along the way has helped me to grow into the captain I am today.
Mm.
But I still have to a lot to learn because like it's been only a few months to being a captain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think being a captain is actually very stressful because from what I saw from Kuroki in the final, like it's like to taking care of your team, to taking care of your own mentality, and even if you are the drafter, you have to think about the draft after the game. Right,
I mean,
like
yeah.
it's very
Like
hard.
for me, fortunately, I have a drafter behind. Like they're helping me a
Yeah,
lot.
you gotta
So
know.
like I don't draft that much. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Like if you watch True Sight, that's true.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people getting stressed because we need to get some like we need to do well, just no matter what.
Mm,
That's what we
okay.
want. As a Dota player, you want to win.
Yeah, you wanna win badly. True, true.
Thing is, like we are all different person, but we need to be like same page, and like we can be frustrated because of the
Mm,
pressure, but
mm.
yeah, the one person needs to kind of like balance them and like calm down and cheer them up. I think that's a
Yeah,
captain job, and I feel
yeah,
like I'm not that good at it. Yeah, I'm trying to be good at that. I'm trying to be good at
yeah,
that. I own the process now.
yeah. I think the hardest thing is when you are losing, yeah, because that's the real challenge begin. I think, yeah.
It is. It is.
Okay. Speaking of Jokem and in your dream, because they too have a special heart in, especially in from Indonesian fans.
Mm.
What's the background of having Jokem and EAD? What's the reason why you recruited them as a teammate in T1?
Mm. Now I'll say it's really simple. So there are talented players, but
Yeah.
unfortunately we haven't seen much success from them. And
Mm.
this is why I ultimately believe we have a plenty of room to develop.
Mm.
Like when I look at just leaderboard, Rizky and Jokem, like they were like rank 2 and 3 and 4 back then.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys mechanically so good, and why?
Mechanically so good. True.
Why they couldn't sunshine on the scene? They couldn't shine.
Mm.
And then after a few months, we've been like team for like
Huh?
how long was it? It's like 5 months
2 months,
now.
3 months, I think. Yeah.
3 months? Okay, yeah. They actually improved a lot, and I still believe on them. Like there's more space to grow.
There's more room to grow.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, there is no TI this year. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. The two last questions. The difference between tier one team and tier two team. Like there is a very thin, uh, I think, thin difference. Yeah, not like huge gap between tier one team and tier two team. So, what's your thought about this? What's your thought about this?
The skill difference isn't far apart between
Mm,
tier 1 and tier 2 teams,
mm,
but rather I think it is teamwork and discipline and knowledge that sets them apart. That's
mm.
how I feel.
So, mechanic and knowledge to take you
No, mechanic is quite similar.
quite similar. Yeah.
Yeah,
So only just knowledge, but knowledge is the one
knowledge
of
and the team being like discipline and teamwork,
discipline and teamwork.
team
Oh, yeah.
movement, like those kind of stuff, like strategy.
Yeah. And actually, the most interesting thing is that Secret take 1-1 break after going 6-0 and and attack every single tournament in Europe. What do you think about that? Why they can do that? For F, explain to us, please.
Mm, so
Hmm.
Team Secret has an incredible amount of talent that combined with Poppy's analytics and captaining. I believe that is the formula to their success, and
Hmm.
they have him,
Hin.
you know,
Yeah.
they have
Okay.
him.
So talking about Hin, you were a teammate, right? Back in the days,
Yeah, yeah.
2013, 2014, I think, yeah.
Hmm.
Can you describe us about how Hin always transform every single team to make their team making better team?
Oh, okay. I
How was
think
it?
this is really easy to answer. First of all, Hin was the one who taught me Dota too. I mean Dota.
Oh yeah?
It's like
Oh,
2009, 2010.
2010.
Yeah, when I played Dota All Stars, like there was a like guy who name as a just Hin, and who
Hmm.
the fuck is this guy? Like, like I used to just like snipe him and then yo Hin, I wanna beat you. Like, like we used to like fold each other and then
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
argue with each other, and then we became
yeah.
like one of the best friends back then. And
Hmm.
then yeah, I went to the military service and then came back and then we made a team together. That was MVP.
Mm.
Just so I've been so I was in the Dota 2 professional scene for
Mm-hmm.
7 years, and
For
I'll
7 years.
say Kin is the most smartest
The
people
smartest
I
after
have met.
7 years.
Yeah, I have met
Oh my god.
during that moment. So
During
he's
that
really
moment.
fucking smart.
She is really fucking smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's really smart. He's genius.
He's genius. So combined with puppy, with puppy
Yeah, I mean that's
masculinity.
why like secrets it's like oh that team is
Oh my.
unbeatable now. Like
Okay.
no.
So basically, without him, secret is already like this, but with him, is like this level.
No. They're basically all the players are really good. Like
Mm,
Nisha and
mm.
Matumbaman and Jai, like Yapster. So I
Yeah,
had played with Yapster too back then. Like he was actually Jewel. He was I'll say he's one of the best
one of the
post-pro
best.
player. Yeah,
First for player.
I had played with.
Yeah. Mm.
I mean, at the TI 5, I played with Xerox before, but
Yeah,
back then
mm.
I was carry, so like I haven't played with him in the lane that much.
He
But Yapcher, I have played with him. Like he's really good player. He's
was,
amazing.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God. So that's the secret. So that's the reason, guys. The reason why secret is unstoppable right now. Okay.
Probably.
Last question is, yeah, that's the version from Forev, yeah. 7 years during during Forev professional players, Hin is one of the most smartest person he met. And actually, the funny thing is, you guys are best friend. Okay. So last question. This is from the fans of IGIS.gg. TI1, T1, and the future. Can you tell us about a bit the dream of you guys as a five players and your vision for the team? Like, what do you guys want to achieve, and how do you guys think can achieve it?
Mm, I will keep it short. I
Hmm.
want to create Dota 2 legacy.
Hmm.
We will strive to match our brother's success in League of Legends.
Hmm.
You guys already know the T1 League of Legends
Yeah,
team.
yeah, yeah. We
They're
all
just,
know.
they're just best in the world.
They want the best one, but
So we want to be same like them.
we want. Okay, you want to be the best in the world in Dota with Miracle,
Yeah, from now it's not, but step by step.
step by step, indeed. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's the wrap of our interview for now. It's very amazing to have you, to have you, Forev. Sorry, Hin. Forev, and very big thanks for doing this for the fans from Indonesia. And for us, Jokem and in your dream is you have a special heart in Dota 2 Indonesia. So
Yeah, I
once
know.
again, yeah, hopefully you too soon. And
Sure.
I myself personally, uh, because there is no Indonesia people that going into TI yet up to this moment. Last year, yeah,
Ah,
yeah, that's why 2 years
I
ago,
mean, Risky almost made it.
yeah, Kiki
Almost.
almost make it. Oh my
The
god.
fucking PL game, right? Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Ah,
I
shit.
was watching the game and I was like,
Mm.
oh my god, 20K network lead.
I mean,
Oh,
I was already a TI. I got
uh,
qualified. Thing is, like, I was watching C qualifier and oh my god,
uh,
like,
uh, uh,
shit. How come that happened?
yeah. How can that happen? And 40,000 Indonesian people watch the match. Like, I come on, Kiki, first TI Indonesian, first TI Indonesian. And I was like, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully, you guys make it. Hopefully, you guys make it.
yeah.
That's our expectation,
I will
and
try my best.
yeah, we pray for you guys. And is there any something that you want to say to the fans, Forev?
Especially I don't know, like after I recruit the Jukem and Rizky to my team, like a lot of Indonesian fans like supporting me and us. really appreciate it. I really love you guys.
Thank you, Forev. Thank you for the time, and we pray you for the best and best of luck for the one esports tournament and for the next DPC season. Thank you, Forev.
Yep.
It's very nice to have you. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye
No
bye.
problem. Bye bye.